So the match is going to start.
Soon. Yeah.
Yes, not very. I mean, it's going to start basically now. All right.
Yeah, we're changing to the match. MATIC.
So we have the rushing side. It is
Mission
Suicide.
against
We will
Terra.
rush first, and no excuse will be on the defense. Wangpu Terminal is the map of choice for both teams. So let's see. Okay, the teams are in, and they are going to start a match. Oh, we
Hey,
have.
wait, there's a kill. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think.
No, it's not a kill. I mean.
Oh, all right,
yeah.
there he is. Okay,
For
we're
SI.
going to start the game.
All right, we're starting off with the usual wall banging and technical error. Right.
Yeah, so no problems there. Just a bit of a hiccup, but the match is going. It's already ongoing, but there's nothing yet that we see. I see. We just got some audio cues. Okay, there it goes.
For anyone who is new to the game, if you see that the characters are dancing, it is just to recover their HP.
Also, but since you see here that there is no HP that is tagged or something, there's no low HP here. So to look to peek into corners, you need to go into dance mode, because in dance mode you go into third person.
So you can peek into certain corners.
Yes, true. So we got the first casualty of the day.
And down goes Flume. The last right is getting a good start with 2 kills. And 3 kills now. He is making sure his team is... Whoa, he is truly the ace of the match with 4 kills.
Quad kills there using the sniper.
Down goes Suicide. No excuse leads 1-0.
So you saw that just now he was wall banging. You see the last right, he wasn't actually anywhere, but he actually wall banging. He knows the spots where Suicide might pass through, and where they might camp and might take a shot at the opposing team. So he went there first and got to the popular spots there. So experience plays a major role in this game, because you would know where exactly to stand. So here's Suicide on the defensive side.
Let's see if No Excuse can use the same result on offense.
Yeah, actually Suicide, I didn't expect them to actually come this far. Looking at their game yesterday, they played.
I'm not sure on stage how they perform, but on main stage they choked.
Yeah, I guess they choked. Yes, because they just heard the game, so they kind of suicided a lot. Kind of rush in, I think, that is not needed in situations that are not favorable to them. But in this one, let's see how they do. Suicide. Trying for teams with no excuse.
Both teams are patiently waiting for their chance to go in. And it looks like No Excuse is trying to find room. Since Suicide is on the defense, they can wait patiently for a mistake by No Excuse. Yes, the game is moving rather slowly as the teams are still figuring out what next. And Shinzi just went down. Xavier just went down as well as 4SI and Loom.
Yeah.
It's 2-on-2 now. The last ride with Menshini in No Excuse.
Yeah, they actually...
While Scott and Shinzi is representing Suicide.
It seemed like they almost got the C4 plan, but they didn't actually go for it. I do not know if they don't have the C4 in hand, or they're just waiting for them to go to A and then they will flank back to B. maybe that's the case. But here's the C4
Yeah,
going
there's
down.
the plant. Yeah. Now Team Suicide will have to rush in and find the bomb.
Well, that's true. Suicide is quite underperforming now. No excuse. Oh.
The last try is the...
Wow.
last try went down. Now they will defuse the bomb.
Well, we can hear from up here the reaction of the team. They were very excited for that kills.
Yeah, Suicide did exceptionally well this round. Now the game is tied with 1-1. Again, the game is first to 5.
Yeah, so usually the first 2 rounds, they will use, both teams will use this round as they want to judge the abilities of the team, both
They are
teams.
accessing the
Yeah,
situation.
assessing the situation.
Yeah.
They want to know how the opponents are playing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit, that's why the first 2 games are usually the slowest.
Yeah.
And once they gauge how good or how bad the opponents are,
opponent
yeah, they would just go
if
in.
they feel that the opponent is bad,
Yeah,
they won't use strategy. They will just rush in.
yeah.
They feel confident. They feel good.
Yeah.
Let's just go do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of case it's like that. It's like after the 3rd or 4th round, then only they will consider using a rush strategy,
But
because sometimes.
because of that, the team becomes lenient and might give the opposing team a chance to come back.
Oh, that's true also, but do note that most of the guns in this game have a bit more or a lot more ammo than other FPSs. Like in M4 Genesis, I think it has like 35 or 40, or I think more ammunition in the barrel. So that's why most of the time in this game, using a rush strategy is not favorable, because the one defending would have a lot of bullets to use against you.
They won't be reloading that much.
Yes.
And there goes Blue.
That's why the rush strategy is only used against an opponent that they consider a bit weaker on the game. So that's why the 2 first rounds are used to gauge the power of their opponent.
Oh, that was a nice bomb throw. It's now 3-on-3. Yeah, the C4 was dropped.
C4 was dropped. Okay.
Shinzi and Fluke left is 3-on-2. Ooh, very nice shot by One. And One does it again. 2-1 now. In favor of
No excuse.
no excuse.
Playing well. They did play very well yesterday, and today they are fighting against one who I personally consider wasn't that good yesterday. Wasn't that great yesterday. Team Suicide. Yeah.
For me personally, today we see that Suicide is doing slightly better. And is performing 4 kills. But for me, tomorrow 4SI was very good in Suicide.
Yes, that's true also. But do note that No Excuse, one of the teams that yesterday made a very good comeback, if I'm not mistaken. If I recall correctly, No Excuse is one of the teams that made a very good comeback. They
Was
were
it the
left,
5-4?
I think it's about 5-4. They were left 4-2. If I'm not mistaken, this is a team that has or can adapt to certain situations very nicely.
Yeah, they have the heart, they have the mentality, so they really want to win. So even if they are down by 4-2, they can come back to 5-4.
Here we see No Excuse trying to go in. Flume getting, you can see the difference in angles of Flume's wall back, yes, versus the last ride, or actually No Excuses wall bank. No Excuse wall bank is a bit more to the center, while Flume is more on the right side just now, if you see.
Yeah.
So they're expecting different types of players to actually be where they think the players would be.
Yeah, wallbanging, you have to just guess where you have to think like the opponent actually.
Yes.
You want to know, like, if I were you, where would I stand?
Yes, that's true. So Anyway, team inside is on defense. Now looking still a
the
bit
bomb
solid,
kill.
but bomb's coming. So it means, oh, he hit 2, tag 2. So this might be it. This might be
This
the
might be a
entry.
chance for no excuse to come in. And there's the smoke.
Yes, but there's no visual confirmation that grenade hit. So
Oh,
wow.
Blue came in with 2 kills, 3 kills. Down goes one last try, one, and Xavier. It's 4 against 2 now, yeah, 4 against 2. Not jinxing it, but like previously.
I got a wall
I
back.
still do feel the defensive side has a slight advantage for this map. As you can see, no excuse won twice on defense. And suicide on one as well.
Well,
Now this might be, whoa.
yeah, you might be jinxing it. Yeah, you might be jinxing it.
I just jinxed suicide. They were up 4-2, now it's yeah.
Just one regardless. So no jinx
Regardlessly,
there.
no jinx. They got the win on the defense side, so it's like 2-2. Now no excuse will go on the defense.
All right. So
So they are winning well
Yes.
when they
Yeah.
are playing on the defense. So someone needs to break the rhythm.
yes, but if anything, if this continues on, meaning they only win on defense,
So
still
no
excuse
excuse will be
win.
on because
Yeah,
they
will
will
win
reach
top.
5 first.
Yes. So Suicide actually has to step up their game. Of course, I said that Suicide wasn't performing as well yesterday, but today actually I think they are playing rather okay. Although they missed some spots on the wall bang or the sniping, but their rifle play is top notch. I could say that right now, looking at
Yeah, from Blue, or is it Flu? Forgot which one.
okay. Now it's,
We are
okay.
back. So again, Suicide needs to step up their game.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
one.
the last try with his wall bang.
As the last
Gets
right has been getting.
Shinzi.
The last one, I think he has been. He has 8 kills if you see, but I think that 5 of his kills were all wall bangs.
Yeah, true.
He knows which angle to hold, so that's an advantage on no excuses side because
He really has a good read on his opponents.
yeah, Suicide also tried a lot of wall bangs, but didn't exactly hit a lot. They got like 1 or 2 kills from the wall bangs, but they don't actually get as much as the last ride. He knows which particular angle, which
Oh, Xavier
brick
got
it is.
tagged, but luckily he survived. He might be trying to recover. So down goes one last ride. Wait, yeah, one last ride, and then the last ride. Yeah. So it's 3-2 now. Suicide needs to do something about this. They need to do better on the offense if they want to break the rhythm from no excuse. As I said, if this goes on, no excuse will win by default.
Oh, that's true. So Suicide actually has to, but they have a chance. 2v3 is not a very big ask to actually come back into this game or win this particular round. So hopefully they can win this one and give a lot of pressure for no excuse. And
Oh, now
looking
it's
at this
3v1.
one, it is a tall ask now. 1v3.
There was a very good kill by Messini.
And 4SI is on the sniper. He changed into a rifle. Oh, he saw one. Nope, that
And
is
down
not.
go Messini dia bak datang.
Yeah, Mancini had to give his life away. So no excuse now.
Now
It's on
leading,
3-1.
yeah, 3-2. Suicide. Let's see if Suicide can still keep up with the defense. Each of them is winning every time they are on defense.
Yeah.
So let's see if no excuse can try to snatch the match point from this round.
Yes. It will be very bad for Suicide. It means they have to win like 2 rush if they want to win. 2 times rush if they want to win.
Yeah, that is correct.
And that is a very hard situation for any good players. It's especially when good players meet other good players. But of course, no excuse. Performing well
the last
yesterday.
try was trying to wall bang.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything here. You see, last rights are wall bangs. It is precise, and he doesn't stay at one place at a very long time. He doesn't stay at one spot. Just to try and win it because he knows not attract bullets to his side, so he will shoot a few bullets and then move while. That's how he plays.
He knows how the opponent thinks as well, so he will try to shoot and move so that they won't find his exact location.
Well, that's true. And here it is. It is suicide on the defense. Still not knowing where is the offending side. Oh, almost. I think he got the angle. He got the sort of body.
I think this is the time where no excuse is going to rush in.
Yeah, they're going.
They will
most
be
probably. I can see the smokes. Okay, grenades are ready. Oh, signal was given, very audible.
Oh, down goes Shinzi.
Alright,
But
so
very good bomb throw there. Four man goes down from no excuse.
that was a very botched attempt.
Suicide with a very well timed bomb
Yeah,
demolished no excuse.
so that was a botch rush in attempt by no excuse just now. I thought they might have won that one because I think they tagged one of the players on no
Yeah,
excuse.
they not actually tagged, they actually got a kill
They got
in.
a kill, yeah.
But Suicide with the well-timed bomb destroyed no excuse.
Yeah, so that's true. So that's very true and unfortunate as well for
Game is tied again.
no excuse. Yes, it's 3-3.
As I said, they are really doing well on the defense. But for Suicide, this might be a problem since if no excuse wins again on defense, they will be on match point. So Suicide needs to break the cycle by winning on offense.
Yes, that's true. So now we are just looking at no excuses defense. If they give this away, Suicide might win the next one. So they must, of course, unless Suicide wants to win, they need to find an Achilles heel of no excuse. They must find something in this round if they want to emerge the victor. I think this is a winner's bracket, so it's devastating, but not as devastating as going out of the tournament for both teams. So
Yeah, true.
but of course, there's no excuse to give away or throw away the game.
Okay, down goes Flume. And Flume's card as well. That is a very good bomb throw by One Last Right. Yeah.
Yes.
And there it is, the victory by no excuse. It's 4-3 now.
yes, 4-3, and of course, going
No
back on the offense.
no excuse now is on match point. If for any reason they do well in the offense, they will take the game. So Suicide needs to perform well on defense to make sure that no excuse doesn't win.
Yes, and here it is, no excuse. No excuse is now on the offense. They might have need to think of another strat or just go into A because they have been trying to go to B for a while and it doesn't work because although we might say that Suicide's winning game is a bit less, I wouldn't say too bad or bad. It's good, but maybe just a bit lacking compared to no excuse. But
Yeah, slightly.
but Suicide's bomb and grenade is you can see that the timing of the frag grenades thrown by Suicide has always stopped no excuse in his tracks,
And-
in their tracks.
Surprisingly, the problem is no excuse came in together.
Yeah.
So the bomb throw, it doesn't just tag one or two, it tags
Yeah,
like
3 or 4, sometimes one of
Sometimes
them
all
is,
5.
Yeah, sometimes all 5, and there was like a few instances where the bomb just straight out killed someone.
Yeah, the bomb, in the previous match, the bomb killed.
So that's like
So
something that no excuse has to think about in
yeah,
this
no
round.
excuse needs to
Yeah, so they went
expand
in
a bit
they
their
went
borders.
they went ahead for A.
Alright, down goes Messini. One last strike, got tagged, almost dying. And Bloom goes down as well. The Savior is trying to save his team, but he fell down as well.
Oh wow! So it's a 4v3 situation. Let's see if
In favor
no
of
excuse. Yep.
Suicide.
Let's see if no excuse can actually savor this. If they can actually find a oh look at that.
Will the game be tied to 4-4
Oh,
or
it's
will no
3-3.
excuse take the win? Oh, now the last ride is the only one left. And down goes Suicide. It's tied now.
Yes, so
But-
this is a situation that we
this,
said just now.
this is the situation where we
We
knew it
discussed-
was going to happen.
Yes, yes. Well, where is like
And it is not a situation where Suicide wants to be, because so far both teams have never lost playing on the defensive side.
well, that's true. So, if like we said earlier in the game, that if this trend continues, by default, no excuse will win because they started all on defense, and
they're ending it with defense.
yes, and they will end with defense.
So Suicide really needs to do something extraordinary to prove that they deserve to win the match.
Yeah, well, if it was me, I would just go all out rush, change it to no snipers, just go in with maybe 2 SMGs and 2 rifles. Maybe the sniper can just be used for a while and then just go in straight. But of course, it's me. I don't have any pressure on me. So
Yeah, same as me, yeah. But if I was in no excuse, I'll just keep the same plan because we have never lost on defense.
Yeah.
So we just stick to the plan.
Suicide needs to do something very drastic or very amazing to actually hold out or go through the stalemate that has been
I'm
doing here.
pretty sure the pressure is getting on Suicide. Yeah. Hopefully we can see something interesting.
So just concentrate on
And
the
there
reaction.
goes down, goes Scott, but one last ride goes down as well. But Flume and 4SI got tagged.
Oh wow!
Flume died. He couldn't recover. 4SI needs to recover before going back in, or else he might be in trouble. Shinzi
wow.
goes down, as well as Savior. And there goes Flume.
Oh.
And the win by no excuse.
Yeah,
as we
you can
predicted.
see their reactions. They're very excited there.
Yeah, true. But as we predicted, no excuse will won by default.
Yeah, they won by default just by being on the defense side more times than Suicide.